Well, good afternoon, everybody. How everybody doing today? We're sitting on October. Yeah, our grass is still green here. It's October. See, the grass is still green here, so maybe I could still sell some mowers here. This one here I'm going to show you today. You guys already saw by the thumbnail, but I'll show you around it. Is one that I picked up from my friend Stefanie. She brought it over, and it sort of kind of runs, but it shuts off right away. I got it to run for somewhat, but like I said, it's choking in and out. It's got smells like fresh gas, but we're gonna have to probably drain the fuel system out on it. But unfortunately, I don't have a bag for this one. I wish I did. Some stuff I kind of looked at already off camera while she was here that day. She brought it, I want to say last week, before the end of September. But anyway, I'll show you guys around it, and then we'll get into this. We'll start doing some wrenching on it. Maybe it's a quick fix, and we can put it back out there and make a few bucks off of it. But by the time you guys see this video, I'll already have it sold already. But I'm just going to show you what we're going to do to get this one running again. So let me turn you guys around. You guys can take a look at it. Here it is. It's got a quantum engine. It's auto choke, so that's a good sign. No primer. We're looking at a 190cc engine, 6.75 gross torque. Usually that's about 4.5 to 5 horsepower, just depending on the rating on it. There. It's self-propelled. I already got to check it a little bit while we had it running with her. I just wanted to look at it myself. The self-propelled does kind of work. We probably might have to clean it. There is a screw missing on this side for the cover, so I'm going to have to find something to throw in there to hold that. It's got the one on that side. It's missing the bolts to hold this part of the handle down. This part kind of flimsy. So I found something. I think this will work on it. It might have came off of something similar to that. But I got two of those sitting on the deck here. I'm going to throw on there to hold that handle up. I wish I had a bag for it, but I don't. It's got a spark plug Champion RJ19LM. The air filter is somewhat decent on there, but we still have to do some work on it there. But like I said, I'll get it. We'll take it. I'll start it. I'll get the tripod out. I'll show you guys what's going on with it, and we'll try to get this working. Our dog Lily's out today because physical therapies. Oh, there's some people here to check up on my dad. Not physical therapy. Just do vitals and all that. But we had to have our dog out here. Always she'll bark at the lady. But anyway, let me get the tripod out. Let's doing some wrenching. Let's see if we can get this thing to run. All right, let's check the basics on it. Let's check the oil situation. I'm pretty sure it's going to need an oil change on there. I didn't show the model and serial number. I think we barely got any oil in here. We barely have some. Okay. So it's going to need an oil change. That's not a good sign. Right here, let me show you guys. Barely on the ad. It's barely touching the dipstick. Okay. Air filter is somewhat okay. But let me show you guys what it's doing. We're probably going to have to do an oil change on it right away. I might end up having to do 2 oil changes on it. But let me get you guys out this way some. Try to get you guys out of the shade. There. Alright, let me show you guys what it's doing. Let me get a clamp. Here. I'll show you guys what it's doing. I gotta fix this handle situation. This I gotta fix too. So there's some things that need to be fixed. So it might not be an easy thing, but it would help if you lock that down. See, that's what it does. It does that. I tried spraying some carb spray. Well, no, I actually haven't tried that yet. maybe we can try that real quick and see if we can get that going. Let me pause you guys real quick. Let me see if I can get some spray. See if we can coax that to run a little bit better. Maybe we can clear it out. All right, I paused you guys. I went to go get my carb spray. Real quick, let me just take the air filter off. Air filter's kind of decent. Maybe we can get away with that. All right, so I need to start it up. Let's see if I can get it to start up again. And I'll try to coax it. Maybe we can get that stuff cleared out of there. Not quick enough. Not quick enough. It's a stubborn mule. We might have to clean it. That's all right. We'll do that. I need to add some oil to it anyway, so let me go. We'll get it up on the bench. We'll take the bowl off and see what it looks like. All right, I got you guys up here. Let's go ahead and prop this mower up. Get it up there. We'll take that off of there so nobody can't say, John, you didn't put that up there. Oh, okay. I'd have to bring you guys up. You guys can see some. Might have had to shorten that up a little bit. Hang on, let me pause you guys. Let me get the camera a little set up better. There we go, that's better. I got you guys a little zoomed in. Let me get my 1/2 inch or 13. And we'll pull that off of there. Let's see, we'll do that real quick. Here, let me go ahead and got my hemostats. Stats. There we go. A lot at the breasts here. All right, so I'm gonna say that this has got gunk in it. You guys put your comments down. Well, the main jet's clear. Okay. All right, so this is the nastiness we're dealing with. See? That's not bad. I've seen a lot worse. Let me go get a bowl real quick. I want to see what the gas looks like in it. Your bowl's right there, sweetheart, with your water. All right, that's not gonna work. You need a smaller bowl. All right, let's try this bowl instead. See what we come up with. Let me clean it out. if I can get it underneath that carburetor. Oh, probably because I got it tilted. That looks like yellow gas. It's coming out of there. See? Oh, yellowish. Okay. We might have some old gas we're dealing with, as much as I want to say that was almost fresh, but it's the only bad problem is look how much gas was in there. Okay. I might only just do a little sample of it. Maybe we get it running. We might have to take this back off again, but I just want to see if it'll run. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and clamp this back off. I'll stop it there. Doesn't smell the greatest, but I think it's got some of that. I put some of that seafoam stuff in there before. There, so. To be honest with you, the main jet doesn't look bad at all on it either. Carburetor don't look that bad inside either. See? Hang on, I'll even do you better. See? Daylight. This for giggles. I'm going to put this back on. I'll put this back on. I'll put this back on too, so as I can get the catch the threads on it. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me go get this off the bench, and we'll try it again. I'm gonna put these things on the handles here real quick, and then that'll help it a lot better. I'll bring you guys back in a couple seconds. All right, I got you guys out here. Let's see if this thing does any better. I'm not gonna put the air filter on just yet. I want to see. I noticed that gas is sitting there was clouding up, so probably gonna have to drain the tank, but I was just hoping maybe you can get away with a quick and dirty on it. See what it does. So let's see. Well, as Derek from Vice Grip Garage says, bring the thunder. Bring it again. Bring it one more time. Okay, it runs, but I think we need to add some oil to it. Okay, that's a bonus. Put the air filter back on there. All right. Okay, so we know it runs. All right. Let me get that oil out of there. We'll drain it out, and then I'll put some fresh in there. I might have to mix some stuff in there with it to help it out. All right, I got through with the oil change. This is what the oil looked like that came out of it. I'll get in the sunlight here. I didn't really see anything that kind of alarmed me with like any metal or anything like that that I could see. But anyway, I got 30 weight oil in there. But I know this is for vehicles, and somebody's going to say, hey, you shouldn't do this. But I'm going to put some of this in here. I mixed some of that with the gas. I mean, not the gas. Mix this with the oil. It's got zinc in there, so that'll probably help it a little bit. If that works out good, I think I'm going to do that with my tractor I use. But anyway, I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to pull it over a few times. And then we'll start it back up, and then we'll see what it does. There. So. Oh, by the way, when you put oil in a machine, make sure you put the oil dipstick back in there, okay? Don't do what I gotta do. I do this to try to help it lubricate it a little bit. Get that in there. Now, is this gonna fix it? I don't know. I heard a little bit of a rattle. I wasn't sure. Okay. I do that just to pull it over, let that oil splash on there before I start it. And like I said, I don't know if this is going to cure anything, but we're just going to try it. So I'll start it up, see what it sounds like now. I'm going to let this run, and then I'll bring you guys back. Well, it's been running for about at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe. So far, no issues. It seems like it's smoothing out the noise that it's making. Notice the self-propelling. Unfortunately, I think it blows blue smoke though when it stops though. So it only does it though when it shuts off though. See if it'll start back up again. All right. need to look and, I got another screw for this self-propel cover. I need to really look at this and see what's going on with it. Maybe, I don't know if the belt stretched out on it. Maybe we'll take a look at it real quick. Let me get you guys set up and we'll take a look at that and see what's going on with it. Okay, got you guys set up here. I do got another screw, 1/4-inch screw for it right there. Right there. So I'm going to take this other 1/4-inch screw out. It's right here by the muffler. So we have this thing running. Stubborn little mule. Wow, that's on there. Okay. Thought I had my little wrench to take that off of there. I'm gonna go grab it. All right, let's try this now. Now I can get it off of there. Probably some debris in here we gotta clean out. Yeah, some debris. Some debris. As I expected because of this kind of mower it is. There, so see what the belt looks like. That belt looks okay. You know what? I wonder if that's actually tight on there now that I look at it. Because where that there's supposed to be a thing on there that holds that pulley on there, and it doesn't look like it's in the grooves correctly. So let's get all this crap out of here. Let's see. A lot of, looks like mud. I have to get my air compressor out here and clean this out. I'm going to take the wheels off. I think I'll do that off camera. I'll clean all the wheels, shafts, and make them better. I mean, it doesn't pull that bad. See? It doesn't pull that bad. But we can make it a lot better. We'll take it off and I'll take a look at it. Sometimes on these cables you can adjust the little throw thing on it. I might take this one off and twist that out a little bit and maybe give it a little bit more oomph to the cable. But it seems like that little thing is not on there like it should to catch the belt. I'll show you what it is on there because I got to take the blade off anyway. I'm going to go clean all this off. I'll bring you guys back. I'm going to get my air compressor out here. I'm going to blow all this crap off of here and then we'll go from there. Alright, I got all this crap cleaned off. It's still got a little bit of mud in there. We're going to have to do that a little bit later. But as far as my concern, I'm not worried about it too much. I'll check these head bolts and make sure they're tight as well. I know sometimes they kind of back out. Let's see what we got going on here. This blade looks like it's a shorter blade. It's a 5/8 blade here, so let's do that. There we go. 5/8. The blade don't look too bad on there, but it looks like it's a shorter blade. To me it does. The universal blade. The little star patterns there, but the little teeth nubs that hold it, though, are not non-existent anymore. I need to get this cover off, and I think let's see. Let me look at it here. Let's see what we're dealing with. Is this snapped on there? That's a weird design. It's snapped on. Huh. Snap on. Get it? Snap on. Now there's the blade thing. I don't know. I just feel like that should be on there a little bit. Look, this thing's loose. That's what. Ugh. Okay. Ow, this thing's hot. Only thing you're dealing with it feels like that's supposed to be on there more. Let me get a rubber mallet. I'm gonna hit up against that thing and see if I can push that up more. I think that's maybe an issue with it. Part of it. Probably not all of it, but I feel more comfortable doing that. Let me go get a rubber mallet. Well, I couldn't find my rubber mallet. Misplaced that, but I got my 4-pound sludge. Close that gap a little bit. There's supposed to be teeth in there to hold it. This is supposed to be like a set key that holds this thing. Alright, I'm going to work with this a little bit. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. And I'll bring you guys back. I don't want to bore you guys. I'm going to make a long video out of this thing situation, but right in there, what we're dealing with. There's a gap right there. See that gap? I'm going to try to close that up. That's what I'm dealing with. And I think that's not making that belt line up correctly. So I'm going to take a look at that real quick. If I find anything else out on it, I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so it's next day. So I got it the best I could. Unfortunately, I don't have any washers to fix this any better. I mean, somebody's got like a spring washer sort of in there in the middle, and then 2 big washers, but I don't have any washers that size to throw on it. So I closed the gap as much as possible. Unfortunately, it's still a little bit of play there. But, you know, it is what it is at this point. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this off with that tool I got from Brandon, the cable tool. I'm going to turn this thing out. You can adjust this out, maybe give it a little bit more of a pull on there to help out the self-propel. Maybe give it a little bit more oomph to it, because I don't want to stretch that out as much as possible. So let me go get that tool, and I'll take this off. I'm going to twist this out a little bit, and we'll go from there and see what it does. And I'm going to put this back together. Alright, let's see if this kind of fixed the self-propel a little bit better, that it pulls a little bit better. Only one way to find out, we have to start it up. So, auto choke. Let's see what it does. Alright, so it's a little bit later on, a few days later, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get this thing washed up and get it cleaned up. Since we got it all squared away now, I'm probably going to take the wheels off and clean those. I'll do those off camera. I'll take each 4 of the wheels off, clean the wheel shafts and lube them. I'll probably do that after I wash it. I'll do that, all that. And then I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And then I'm going to put a time lapse on there. And then you guys enjoy some music while I do this. Also, I found the screws to put on for the cover. Here's the cover right here. Already got them sitting in here. Got one right there. Got one right here. Right there. Right there. There we go. The cover's a little beat up, but you know, hey, as long as it protects the belt, that's all that matters. But anyway, guys, I know it's not going to shine up perfect, but I'll show you guys what it looks like now with all the grease and grime on it. And I'm going to get out super clean, and we're going to spray this thing down, and then we're going to get this thing going. I don't know if I ever showed the serial number. I don't remember serial number, but there it is right there, just in case I didn't show it earlier in the video. But anyway, let me go ahead and I'm going to pull it out in the yard. Or I might pull it here. I don't know. I have to see. Pull it here and probably wash it, and then bring you guys back after we're through. But you guys enjoy the music. I'm gonna go clean this thing up. Okay, well, we got that cleaned up a little bit. I'll clean it up just a little bit more on the top and all that. I took some red Ford red spray paint and this covered over that the best I can. I'm just covering it up. I'm not gonna make it any fancier. I took some black spray paint and hit the handles a little bit there. Got a little bit right there too, just to cover up some spots. Got the handle up there too as well. So the rest of it I'll have to clean up a little bit different. I clean those off camera. So real quick before we end this video here, because I got some other mowers to work on. Go ahead and put this cover on here with now said screws. And I got in here now I can put on here. I'll shine that up a little bit better and all that. So I'm not going to start it up there, so I'm just going to leave that alone there, and I'm going to let that dry and all that. So let's see, I don't think we got anything else to do on that thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Thank you guys for watching the video here, and like, share, and subscribe, and keep on turning those wrenches. Y'all, see you guys on the next one. Y'all take care.